Back to another exciting video with your girl Caramel Kosh. In today's video, I'm reacting to Adam and Wack. They had a lot to say about what took place at Nevaeh's baby shower. They felt Blueface was, harsh, wrong. Let's hear what they have to say.
Nevaeh. Realistically, she seems cool, but we don't really know her like that. Is there not part of you that feels like bringing Krishan to the house the day before or the day of the baby shower, that this is just, it's a little much? I'm starting to really kind of feel bad for her watching some of those clips.
You didn't hear the little clip that they clickbaited where they're trying to say, Wack said the baby's not yours.
Mm-hmm.
What I was saying was, after seeing that, hey, listen, I know you're saying you don't know until the blood test comes. But what if it is?
Yeah.
We don't need to be stressing her out.
Yeah.
Chill out a little bit. That's what I was telling him. Now, she been living with you for the last 9 months, living with you, you know, and she's saying she's taking the DNA test immediately.
Yeah, that's the part that I don't understand. Why did he move her in so quick? And why did he keep her there? It just doesn't make any sense. It's not adding up, especially with them saying that she has her own apartment. And I think by her being there, I think that Blue is not getting his space. I think everybody needs space. And I think that her being around him all day, every day, is probably getting to him.
Where for 3 years we've been getting denied a DNA test. And today she did the test. That baby wasn't born 7.
Wack, stay lying. Wack, stop it. Cut the mess. All she did was sit there on the bed, swab her mouth. Blue swabbed his and the baby's, and guess what? She said she lost the test. Stop. We all know that's not Blueface's baby. They're not taking the test for a reason. That test is not being taken or dropped off for a reason. That is not Blueface baby. That baby looked like a mixed baby. And when I say mixed, that baby looked like it could be half Asian. That is not a Blueface baby.
That woman's telling the doctor, Nevaeh, the baby's born 7 seconds.
Yeah, she told Doctor
DNA right now. So, I think she's genuine. Looking at the baby, certain parts of the baby, the nose, but I've been wrong on Mari 70% of the time. I believe it's Blueface's child, but we'll see.
Well, think about it like this. I'm having the conversation with her mom on camera, and her mom, Nevaeh's mom, is kind of giving me the vibe that she's keeping her cards close to her chest. She's not saying the things that she perhaps wants to say, especially given that I feel like almost any mother, if they saw their daughter having to deal with, Krishan Rock showing up at the door, it's the day.
She didn't make it to the door.
Well, whatever. It's the day of the baby shower. You're running around with a knife. I mean, this is crazy. You're looking like Crocodile Dundee. I just had the feeling of okay.
What do you mean by that?
The mom
saying physically looks like in the face Crocodile Dundee?
No, he had a knife. Okay. But I'm just saying I felt like the mom is massively holding out on me and not telling me the fact that she is upset with this. And I'm thinking, well, why? And then I'm thinking, well, the baby's not born yet. And realistically, the time for the mother, the grandmother, to make it clear that she's not okay with the actions of the baby daddy is realistically once the baby is born and you now have massive leverage over the baby daddy to be able to say, hey, you're giving us X amount of money for the next 20 years.
Facts.
And that's my prediction. I think her parents probably have some shit up their sleeve.
Well, won't you just ask the mother now?
Well, I don't have her number or anything.
She's right there. Nevaeh said R&B's her mother.
Oh shit.
Because she don't with that lady.
That girl speaks to her mother every day. Every day that she's on stream, she's calling her mother. And if she didn't mess with her mother, she would not have invited her mother to the baby shower. Wack needs to stop and sit there and say her mother is R&B. She doesn't even know R&B. You guys don't find this strange? You don't find it strange how Wack and R&B is going so hard? This is just not making any sense. Wack is saying him and R&B are the godparents. Yeah, I don't find anything strange with this situation. Is Blueface being forced, or Nevaeh is being forced to say they are the godparents? Is Blueface in debt with Wack that he has to go along with it? This is not making any sense.
White woman I was talking to was
her dad's a Negro.
Okay.
And her mom is
not a black man. A Negro is like
he's a Negro.
what makes him that?
I mean, black people are Negroes.
Okay, I just feel like you're saying it like he's a certain type of guy.
No, I talked to him. He seemed cool. He's out of Indiana. Gary, I believe. Gary, and I talked to the dude. But I don't think Nevaeh and her mom is really on the best of terms. Oh. That was a Blueface move.
Okay.
So I don't think she's gonna talk crazy about Blue, knowing Blue's the one that brought her out.
Yeah. So what about the clip of him saying like nobody's gonna want you now?
But wait a minute. I don't give a shit who brings me out. If you disrespecting my daughter, right? All gloves is off. I'm supposed to sit back and watch you treat my daughter like crap and not say anything not say how I feel? Wack lost his mind.
That's pretty mean.
He said you have two baby daddies and I'm one of your baby daddies.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna want to deal with that.
And he is certainly right. But that just came across to me as a little mean.
Nobody's gonna want to deal with that, bro.
He's showing, look, that's her with the knife right there.
Yeah, I didn't see all it.
Yeah.
But did they show her out there?
Who is that?
Pretty much.
Who is this bitch doing here?
At least she was smart enough to look through the peephole and not open the door.
On my day though, bitch? Are you for real?
Blueface is crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's such a crazy thing to do to turn your life into this insane of a soap opera for content. But like, I'm trying to put myself.
Is it content or is it real?
Okay, when in his shoes, like, there's been times where I've been IRL streaming and had 8K people watching, and it feels way different than when you have 1K people watching, because you feel like I really want to keep this going because I'm probably earning a decent amount of money.
There's 60,000 at the.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when he's got so many people watching, I can't even imagine how much money he's assuming that he's making. And then the crazier he makes it, the more clips they're going to get, the more people that are going to start watching. He's essentially like giving himself a raise every single time he does something insane. And it just like, it really justifies him living this insanely messy lifestyle that I could never imagine. But at the same time, I mean, like, he kind of has like moved his way into the spot of being like one of the top streamers at this moment, doing a type of streaming that's way different than what everybody else is doing. Speed is out here. He's doing his crazy stuff. He's doing Minecraft marathons, whatever. A lot of people doing desktop streams. He's taking the IRL stream side of things, but then he's turning it into this crazy ass love triangle soap opera thing.
We coming through here, bro. We doing a 15-day marathon at Blue Girls Club.
Well, I did hear that. That sounds
going
crazy.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, It's a crazy situation. Nevaeh put herself in that situation. She apparently is very unhappy. I think Blueface is unhappy with her. I don't think that he wants her. I think that Blueface does a lot to make people upset. And I think that Jaden pretty much is over it. I don't think she's upset about him being with Nevaeh. I don't even think she's upset about him having his baby. But he goes to the extreme, especially when he said his kids are replaceable. I think that's a thing that pissed her off. And as it should. That was very disrespectful. I hope that she continues doing her stream. Is doing very well. And kind of just leave Blueface alone and move on with her life. But anyway, if you like my reaction, comment down below, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.